Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, MBS, was deep in thought. He knew he was playing a dangerous game, and he was betting his kingdom's future on managing its outcome. MBS had been helping to fund and manage the company's mission to Mars and had been promised 18% of the company's mined assets for the next 1,000 years, securing his country's wealth and prosperity long after the oil was gone. In the last 6 months, his country had been approved to join BRICS trading bloc, giving Saudi Arabia access to almost half the world's population to buy the goods his country needs and to sell their oil to the biggest emerging markets. To be honest, with all the talk of their human rights abuses, he didn't think they would be admitted to BRICS. The irony of other countries lecturing them in human rights was laughable. America had been killing people in the Middle East in the thousands for decades. Not to mention China and Russia, they were as bad. The problem he has is China and Russia, the two largest founding members of BRICS, have their own mission to Mars to mine the asteroid, and they were going to be furious, admitting Saudi Arabia to BRICS when they find out they have been instrumental in another mission, beating them to Mars and the ultimate prize. MBS had breathtaking plans for his nation. Saudi Arabia had often been accused of living in the Dark Ages, but he had plans to make Saudi Arabia the most modern country in the world, with huge infrastructure projects like the Line, Trojena, Sindalah, Oxagon, Amala, the Red Sea Project, and Diriyah Gate. He was also responsible for the success of buying sports assets, including golf, soccer, boxing. He had his eyes on the FIFA World Cup, the Olympics, and had talks with Envor about buying the UFC and WWE. He was going to have to be very careful and clever to manage complex relationships, and to make his kingdom the envy of the world. He looked forward to that challenge and knew he would succeed.